Yo, 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 what is going on, CoD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, while we work that out. And today, we are going to be taking a look at a new tutorial gameplay that feels like they're introducing some MOBA League of Legends Dota-like elements into the tutorial. And is this any indication that we might end up getting some more of this to come? As it is completely new and really started, I think, a number of kingdoms ago, but I believe started after 450, from what I understand. Again, for most of you that know, I have a character in pretty much every kingdom, so I very much like to pay attention to what's happening, at least in the beginning stages / tutorial phase. And this caught my eye, so I thought we would show it off to you and walk you through kind of an updated tutorial that we have now. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you throw us up, because it helps out a lot. All right, let's get into the goods here. Yeah, they actually also shortened the tutorial up a little. Well, I don't know if I have to say shorten. We might have to time it, so I might need to get a stopwatch or something here. Let's see. Do I have a clock or a... I don't know. Oh, I do have a clock. Cool. Yeah, let's see. Do I have a timer or a stopwatch? Stopwatch. No, I don't. Oh, I do. Hang on. Let's see here. Stopwatch. Can't tell where that is. Nope, nothing happened. All right, let's continue. So here we go. We have... Look at all my MOBA, all my WASD keys. Oh, kite. Let's kite, and then let's kite up. Let's kite down. Let's kite down. Oh, just kiting. Shh, kite. Move, kite. Move, kite. Move, kite. Oh, so good. So, yeah, so this is... Now, you can drag it, too, if you want like this, or you can WASD. Obviously, it doesn't free up the... let's do this, because all the fighting, I think, is going to happen over there. So let's just push this on the left side. I think that'll be better for us. So let's go back in. And you can see when you come in range, right? Listen, I understand that this is Guanwin, but this very much has some Ash League of Legends effects for me. Maybe that's just some nostalgia, or that's just kind of how it feels. But yeah. And then look, the 3 arrows. Come on, isn't that Ash? Dude, look at the kite. Look at the kite. Isn't the kite real? Isn't the kite real? Isn't the kite real? No, go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Hit. 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 I think I'm doing it right. I think I'm doing it right. Pause it. Pause it. Oh, my bad. Ooh, I could have angled that a little better. Pause it. 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 Psh. Oh, I see my gauge is actually building up while I'm getting hit too. I guess I could have been moving over there to the heal stones. Alright, we'll grab some of these bad grills. Right, almost at 5 again. We're gonna do our Shibuya Boo. Let's grab. Oh, I'm gonna come over here and talk to this guy. Yeah, so it's just, again, it is new. Is it a little fresh for the tutorial? Does it make it a bit engaging? Okay, I think it does. However, I will say this. It's one thing for them to do a tutorial like this if there's not going to be any follow-up. And what I mean by that is, are we going to get... Ooh, wow, look at this. Let's get out of that. Is there going to be some kind of additional game mode? Now, it has been reported already that they are using this MOBA style feature playthrough, in I believe 1 or 2 additional instances beyond this. And someone had told me what it was, and I'm forgetting exactly where it is, but they said that when they were going through a new account, they experienced a few more of these MOBA playthroughs. It wasn't as though, I don't believe it was as its individual event, similar to kind of a row or something. Now, I will say this. If they did add in some kind of like mini game, MOBA style thing that you could do in a PvP aspect within the game, okay, that could be kind of cool as something different, right? Maybe just kind of do their own simplistic take on it and add that in. Maybe, again, it's not really something super relevant if you just think about, like, I think more people would probably rather them add in something such as being able to do what we were talking about yesterday with the Sunset Canyon, right? Being able to do not Sunset Canyon, but with Tournament of Champions. Being able to, for example, in Tournament of Champions, have live real-time matchmaking, right? So being able to do like the 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4, 5v5, 10v10s, right? Being able to go and do those kinds of matchmakings in an open field setting, maybe open field with terrain, maybe there's different map variations, things that you can practice that you would most likely be experiencing when you're actually in war. Excuse me, war/KVK. And that, I think, is something that they could really do a lot more of, right? Basically doubling down on investing on that kind of player development and alliance development and kingdom. Okay. Ooh, the back-to-backs there. And so that, I think, again, is something that I would almost like to see them kind of take more of an avenue down instead of kind of giving us this gimmicky, kind of non-relevant, we're not really going to see this ever again gameplay. As I said, that's only if they do not plan to add this in as something else or kind of like a side fun mode. Could be cool, but like I said, I still very much would like to see them do something more along the lines of when it comes to unique creativity that we're already getting within the game, is, as I said, doing something like that where we're doubling down on Tournament of Champions. Maybe we're doing like puzzles. Maybe we're doing creative puzzles, right? So maybe it's a puzzle such as maybe you have to select a particular loadout. So you have to use certain champions, maybe certain tier troops. Maybe you have to kite or micro in specific ways in order to pass something. So kind of almost something similar to, oh gosh, I'm already forgetting the campaign thing now. What is it? Let me scoot this over. Why am I forgetting? Dragon Trail. There we go. Totally blanking on that. But with something like Dragon Trail, right, where you have to kind of do those things, but instead you would do these things in more of a team format. So you'd still have like a couple people on your team, maybe up to 10 or 20, however many it may be, and then you vary it. I very much think those are things that fall more in line with the uniqueness that is COD, and then you're just allowing for people to have different experiences, but those experiences are still relevant to what they would see in the game in some capacity, whether that's in a PvP or in a PvE opportunity. All right, so we captured the lizard. We got our first skill, which is Q, and you can see like it tells you how the cast goes, right? You got a little bubble you can hit. We got to chop some more wood. I'm telling you, man, I'm Bob the Builder right now. Look at that. So good. I collected 4. I don't even want to use this right now. We're going to save this queue. Look, the lizard became a fire lizard. Just for a sec. All right, let's go. Boom. And then I'm going to go Q here. Psh, there we go. Good timed out Q. We got the W. Look at that, man. My tank is pulling aggro. So good. No. Oh, dang, I didn't move out of the range. That's okay. All right, go. Do it, tank. Let's hit that Q again. For the W. Get some heals. This might be the last one, I think. And then it's going to go back in. So it actually isn't that bad. I mean, it's what, 8 minutes or so. And then we're finishing off. So this is, yeah. So now this is like the abridged tutorial once you get past the MOBA style gameplay. I believe we're still going to have to kill the rock that they have now, which used to be the bear, but it's not the bear anymore. We didn't have to repair the gate. We didn't have to go and unlock an artifact, right? So there's a couple things that they've removed and substituted in some of those processes for this, right? This is pretty standard, though. This is a point that you get to after we didn't have to go rescue Guanwin. I don't know if we had to watch the whole tutorial there on that. Oh, no, here we go. So you still got to watch the tutorial, but we didn't have to go do the rescuing. We didn't have to wait to see the barbs coming in from outside the city. Right, so again, a couple things that they have removed. So now we're going to go back in. I think this is where... Oh, never mind. I guess I am still doing the artifact. Look at that. Man, I thought they were going to skip it, because usually once you get to the bird, typically you don't have to do the artifact. So, okay, well, I stand corrected. So we'll do the search. Yep, it's going to be on the cowboy here, and let's see. So we'll do that. We'll do the march out. Ritual. So I think it's this. We'll do the attack, and then I believe it'll be the scout here in a bit. So, you know, it's always interested me on the tutorial phase, because I often get this from people when they ask me, boss, you know, don't you ever get tired of doing the tutorial over and over again, you know, with your, you know, what, almost 500 characters now? The answer to that is no, not really. I mean, you know, given I have this many, and I always try to stay, you know, as caught up as I can, unless I need to, you know, unless I have some time that I need to go and invest in other areas, then I can just kind of do a big bulk create. That's kind of what we're going to do today, is I'll just make like 10 accounts. And, you know, again, I mean, this will probably take me an hour and a half or so to do it. But, you know, once you're caught up, you're kind of good to go at that point. So for me, it's all kind of just second nature, I guess, if you will. I don't really think too much of it. Though, if I was just starting out and I didn't have all these, and I wanted to establish a network and an infrastructure by having all these characters in all these kingdoms, probably would smash my head against the wall and then just do a couple laps outside in the darkness while it's raining. But thankfully, we're not there at that point. Cool. So here we go. We got the scout. We're going to do the scout, and we're coming up to about 12 minutes here, so it's probably about, maybe it's around 11 minutes if I was like really diligently just paying attention and we were doing everything as fast as we could. I would probably estimate maybe about 11 minutes, give or take. This sounds about-ish, about-ish right, because yeah, once we do this, we're going to upgrade the CH, and then we're done. And then we get past the tutorial. So we can pass Iridan, and then we'll do the grab. Bam, we're done. We're going to rename. We got to do that for, oops, let's do this here. So it's S191. Scout change. Sweet. All right, and that's it. There's the tutorial. I wonder if they're still limiting. Oh, no, it's already been past 7 days, I think, on these, so we could see power. Go to Miss Prime. Good stuff. Well, yeah, listen, that's the tutorial walkthrough, the new tutorial walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Would love to hear what you think on the whole MOBA integration. Do you think it could be cool? What do you think about them, you know, maybe applying other areas of the game like we talked about with the Tournament of Champions, other options as far as that could be a little bit more relevant. And then, yeah, is this something that you would consider doing yourself if you really needed to build these out? Would you sit there and do it one by one? Or would you just be like, F that, no, I think we're okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's going to be it for me. As always, until next time, we'll catch you later.